Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy WhipWhyWin back at you with another deck profile. Today we'll be covering heroes or elemental heroes. Okay, let's get straight into it. We'll start off with elemental hero Honest Neos. It's pretty standard just to play one because it is searchable, and then if you need it at any time, you can have it. Malicious, obviously. Also a good target for Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, which we're playing now. We've got Vision Hero Ferris. This card's amazing. It's gets 2 bodies on the field at the end of that full combo, plus you can send a card from your deck to the grave, which is amazing. Then we have Destiny Hero Dynatag. Yeah, just sometimes that burn damage is useful, so having it at 1 just to come up in those like game 3s is a good option. Evil Hero Adusted Gold. This card is amazing, except we only need 1 because it is searchable with Reinforcement of the Army and Emergency Call, which we only actually play 2 of just because everything. We don't want to see any specific card too often, so we just want to see a wide spread of cards in our hand. That's why, for example, one of the best cards we've got, Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, best normal summon in the deck. We only played it 2 just because you don't want to see 2 in your hand, because this deck can brick a lot. Elemental Hero Stratos, pretty standard. A lot of you guys' favourite card, except, of course, Elemental Hero Neos. But then we've got Destiny Hero Celestial, great card, draw 2 as well, so that's amazing, plus you can send it to summon Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Then we've got Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier. Doesn't come up too often, but it does sometimes when you do use it to make, where's the water one here? Not that, this one. Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. That is a good effect, drawing 2 then discarding 1. Okay, Solid Soldier, amazing. You could run 3, you could even run 1. I just played it 2 because I want to see it more often, but not too much. But if you, drawing into 2 of them is not great at all, so sometimes if you just might want to run 1. Okay, then we've got Shadow Mist. This card is an amazing target for Solid Soldier, and it can also be special summoned from the graveyard with some other cards in this deck, so that's great. Then we've got Vision Hero Vion for Faris, and then Vision Hero Increase as well. Well, Vion for Increase and then Increase for Faris. Then we've got 3 Ash Blossom. This can pretty much be, depending on the format, or if you just want to be generic, it can be any hand trap. Imperm's another option, except we just play Ash because it works against every deck, and that also leaves you more room for your side deck because you won't ever need to find yourself having to swap out that Imperm. Yeah, then we've only got 2 Emergency Call, as I said before, just because we don't have too much spare room and we don't want to see. Well, usually all the hands we get, if we already have 1 Emergency Call, it's fine, and then drawing into multiple can just be stop you from like getting some of the staples like Dark Ruler No More or Cold by the Grave. Then we've got a Hero Lives. This card is amazing. You can start off your combos well, and then you can get Stratos, and because then you can add any hero monster, get Faris, and combo off from there. Dark Calling, amazing, and also, it's a target for a Dusted Gold. Polymerization, also searchable in this deck. Rhoda, of course, I think we're just playing Warriors except Ash. Miracle Fusion, again, searchable with one of these extra deck monsters. This one, yep. And then you can summon Sunrise and then use the materials you use to summon Sunrise to summon another element or just hero fusion monster, so that's amazing. Fusion Destiny, amazing, to get Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. This card is insane. Dark Ruler no more. You can also play Forbidden Droplet. Sometimes discarding those cards is actually really good, but I just prefer Dark Ruler no more. One, because it's cheaper, so I can actually play this deck IRL, and two, it comes up. You can negate your opponent's full board, which sometimes you can't do with Forbidden Droplet. Especially, you might have to discard 3 cards, and you're not going to do that, because that's pretty much scrapping your entire hand. Okay, Mask Change. Yeah, this card's amazing. I never seem to draw into this 3-of. I draw into, like, this card a lot more than Mask Change, but that's just, like, luck, so that... Anyway, we've got a great target for this. Masked Hero Dark Lore can completely stop a lot of meta decks, so that's amazing. Plus, it's quite easy to summon just because it's Dark attribute. Okay, Cold by the Grave, just another staple. Yeah, if you want, you could maybe play like 2 Ash and 2 Imperm, and then scrap an Ash and Cold by. Okay, onto the extra deck. We've got Evil Hero Malicious Bane. This card is crazy expensive, but it's a card which you can often make just from Dusted Gold. That is usually a 1-card Malicious Bane, especially like turn 3 or 4. It's easy to make. Then we've got Destiny Hero Dystopia. Again, just another card you can make. We don't have too many Destiny Heroes, but when you do make it, it is great. Okay. Masked Hero Anki. Usually, when you're summoning Dark Attribute, you'll go for Dark Lore, but Anki's another one you can do sometimes. Plus, you can add another charge quick play spell, which means you can summon Dark Lore in that same turn. Then we've got Elemental Hero, The Shining. This card is amazing. You can recur your banished cards, plus it is an amazing beat stick. It's also great just to use Malicious multiple times in a turn. I was thinking about using Destiny Hero Denier, another one that's coming out in Burst of Destiny, but I decided against it. Okay, now I've got Masked Hero Acid. It's alright, just it comes up in those decks that rely on their spell and traps, and like it can completely mess up their timing. Like Eldritch, for example, that can hurt them if you use it in the right time. Okay, then we've got Destiny Hero Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. This card is amazing, and yeah, you have to play it. You could even play this card at 2, but I don't, just because you do need a Destiny Hero monster, and often you don't have access to that. But yeah, you can always play it. You also don't need Verte, like often you can just make it without it, so you could actually just play 2 Destroy Phoenix Enforcer and no Vertes. Okay, then we've got Absolute Zero, already talked about it, great target, well, great summon off Liquid Soldier. Vision Hero Trinity, this card's amazing, best OTK card. Then we've got Sunrise, again, it's pretty much 2 fusion summons when you get this card, so 2 relatively high attack monsters. Dark Lore, already talked about it. Destiny Hero Dangerous, it's alright, but yeah, you're discarding a card for its effect, but it can be during your opponent's turn, so you can use it like on your turn and your opponent's turn, which is 2 cards in the grave, which can be great. Extra Hero Dread Decimator, amazing OTK card. Hero Wonder Driver, I rarely use it, but it does come up and it can get you. It's also light, so it can get you into Elemental Hero The Shining. Extra Hero Cross Crusader. This card's amazing. If you get 2 heroes on your field, you can go into Crusader and then go from Crusader into Dread Decimator, so that's amazing. And finally we've got Verto. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.